about hiking a large mountain. When most people think about that, they usually think about summiting or getting to the top, and most people completely disregard the journey to the top. Getting to know someone is the same thing. Oftentimes, people judge based on first impressions and completely disregard the little details that can make a person unique in themselves. Hi, I'm Madeline Villarreal, and today I will be discussing who I am and what little details make me me. First, I will inform you on some of the turning points that happened in my life. Next, I will show you some of my mementos that I hold dear to me. And lastly, I will discuss some of my philosophies that I feel make me who I am. Everybody has specific events that change how they can see the world, and here are some of mine. My parents got divorced when I was young, and my grandpa was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer when I was 7 years old and had it for about 7 years. As a kid, you always think that your parents are perfect for each other and meant to be. Well, I never really got that luxury. When I was 3 years old, my parents got divorced. I want to include this about myself because it made me grow up quicker than I probably would have if that situation didn't happen. I got used to them being separated fairly quickly, but I was never really able to see what a good and healthy relationship looked like. Another event in my life that helped me grow up faster was when my grandpa was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. Being 7 years old and hearing that one of the most important people to you have a deadly disease that is rarely curable makes you cherish them even more. Every time you see them, you act like it will be the last time because it just might be. I want to discuss this because this event made me have a different outlook on the world and made me have a more realistic view on the world and what really happens. Although these events are fairly common for most people, these are some of the events that really shaped me. Next, I will show you some of my most cherished items that I think show who I am as a person. The first two items that are very important to me are a bracelet my grandpa gave me and a jar my grandma made for me. This bracelet I'm wearing today was the last present my grandpa gave me before he passed away. I wanted to share this because every time I wear it, I always think about how much he loved me and how much I miss him. The next one I want to show you was a fairy jar my grandma made me after she moved away, because she used to live 2 minutes away and now she lives about 12 hours away. I want to share this because at first when they moved away, I was really sad and I thought that she didn't love me as much because she moved away. But when she made this for me and sent it to me, it made me realize how much she loves me even though she's far away. Another really important memento that I cherish are my journals. I cherish them because they have almost every important detail that has happened in my life from when I was 10 to now. I find it very important to keep a record of your memories and emotions because what if someday you can't remember them? Or what if someday your grandchildren ask about how you got through a certain challenge and you can't remember? Andy from The Office said, "I wish there was a way to know you were in the good old days before you actually left them." With these journals that I have filled, I am able to remember more clearly about what happened and share with others. Each of these items I have showed you have made an impact on my life, and by doing so have changed my philosophies. I would say that the events I have gone through have made me who I am today, along with the memories I hold dear. One of my biggest philosophies that I hope people can notice about me is that I try to treat everyone with kindness because you never know what somebody is going through. And Henry B. Eyring once said, quote, "When you meet someone, treat them as if they were in serious trouble, and you will be right about more than half the time." I believe this because if you treat someone with kindness, even though they're having a bad day, it might make their day a little bit better. And why not do that? Why not try and make everybody a little more happy? My next philosophy is that I always try to live by is always be honest. I'm a firm believer that if you are always honest, you will have an easier life. Now, I'm not saying that if you always tell the truth, you will be perfect and everything will be fine. But I am saying that if you be honest with yourself and others, you will probably have a significantly more easier time getting through life and you will have better karma. I also believe that if you're honest with others, it's easier to be honest with yourself and those who are closer to you. These philosophies have gotten me to where I am today and have made me who I am. From events in my life to mementos to my philosophies, I hope I have given you an inside look to who I am and what makes me me. I see a common theme through the media and how most people look in the world, which is very judgmental and frankly not fair. Countless times I have seen girls be mean to girls, or in general, people disrespecting others because of their opinion on them, how they may look, or even because they're having a bad day. I know none of us are perfect, but if we treat others with sympathy, kindness, and compassion, and even just treat them like equals, then we just may be able to feel like we're doing something good and making a difference and making the world a better place. I know that when we do anything, it sets up a chain reaction, so why not make it a good reaction? We can't guarantee how others treat us or how they react to us, but we can manage how we treat others. So let's try to make the world just a little bit better by not judging those around us. Thank you.